What's up, guys? My name is Redro, and I'm here to help you get better at Chivalry 2. If you're new to the game or to my channel, I'll talk a bit about tactics and gameplay style here today, but if you want a full breakdown on the combat mechanics and how the rock, paper, scissors of Chivalry works, drop a like and a subscribe, because my next video will be all about the basics. Today, we are... oh, goodness. That's just messy. If you're experienced with the game or my content, stick around. You might learn something new, or you might see me get killed in a hilarious way. Maybe in a funny way, I'm not sure. I haven't watched all these clips all the way through. I'm pretty sure I've edited all the gunk out of them, so it's mainly good stuff. This clip is actually good for my first topic, so I'll get straight to the point. Get to the point. Defend the gate, capture the bridge. In this case, it's capture the fortifications. Whatever it is, your primary objective is always going to be at the top of your screen, and I know that might sound obvious, but I know it can get easy to get pulled into small 1v1s, what it looks like an easy kill that can turn into a long, distracting fight. And as you can see there, I took the catapult as a little shortcut, but right to the point, you know, and whatever I can do to get on the point and be with them, aiding them in battle. You know, we want our team to win, and that's the big thing. These guys are preventing us from getting up and using these catapults and getting to that easy cap on the right there. You can see the right side of the screen, that small bridge. And then I cut a little there too, but right over the ramp, I'm right there helping my buddies. Doing whatever I can to make fights easier, right? And I happen to get a lot of kills in this clip, but that wasn't the main point. The main point for me is trying to help these guys not die in these interactions. And you can see up, I'm just telling them to stick together, you know? No voice chat, so I gotta use, I'm on console, I gotta use my voice lines to try to help people. If they do. Anyway, back to the point. I know it can be easy to get pulled away into these smaller fights, but if you're just chipping in when you can, avoiding those one-on-one interactions and trying to help your team win team fights where they might need an extra person, just keeping your passive perception high. Noticing when you can be of service, you know? Help your teammates. So try to stay focused on not only the task at hand, but how your teammates are already working to accomplish that task. Help them capture that bridge, you know? Help them defend that point. Here, you know, everyone's going up these ramps, and they're kind of all over the place, to be honest. They're kind of popcorned around in the background. We have people here on the right that are kind of trying to jump around them. And I'm trying to use that to my advantage. They're getting a little focused on the people in the immediate center of the point. And they're running right past us guys that are flanking from the side. So I think I get a couple good kills just coming into the left and right of these guys, getting them while they're in fights with my buddies. Just trying to keep them alive, you know? And that's more bodies on the point. I would say protect their flanks. Trying to protect my buddy's flanks here a little bit, and try to avoid wide slashes in the crowds of your own color. Overheads are a great alternative for axes and maces. Swords can be used for stabs into exposed weak points or busy and distracted enemies, and it'll fall with weak foes and weaken the strong ones. So every hit counts, you know, especially in these big old team battles. Team objective, right? Here the explosives are about to go off in this boat, and I'm trying to get in there to defuse them, but we're just getting pushed back real hard. All of us are outnumbered. I get a good number of hits on them, but oh no. Yeah. If you find yourself dying often in long, repetitive exchanges, getting caught in that block riposte loop, and you guys are both just blocking and riposting each other, you would probably benefit greatly from practicing some counters, because you're probably not switching it up enough and you're not countering enough, and they probably are countering. And if they are countering, it'll tell you on the screen when they do, and a successful counter allows them to regain their stamina while chipping away at your health. So, spending time in duels may help your counters if you're focused on them and don't mind spend a little time dying a little to improve your play. Yeah, sorry about that. Goodness. It's going to take some practice on that kind of stuff. You'll find just after a game or two, though, of really trying to counter attacks, if you're focused on that part of it, your ability to recognize types of attacks and react to them will improve dramatically. Just anytime you're focused on it. The more you focus on it, the more it'll become like second nature. Like this guy's overhead and I should overhead counter. This guy's slashing. Oh goodness. This clip might be oh god, my head! A good situation. I'm getting smacked all over. See if I hit a good counter. I think I do on this guy on the right. Dodge out of it. Oh my goodness. Ooh, see? That overhead counter into the sideways slash, and I missed it. But successful counter of the right type will result in an attack that interrupts incoming attacks of any type and will damage everybody in the range of the attack. So mastering this technique along with successful footwork and timing will just make you a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of footwork and timing, this is a good clip for this. This is an example of me actually hitting that overhead counter. And he can't do anything. My axe is coming down on his head before he has the chance to block. Especially if you're new, this is going to be huge. Like, mastery of your weapon and where it goes when you attack is absolutely key. Take some time with bots and practice if you have to, picking up a new weapon, and go in the third person, testing out your attacks and your specials and your heavies, and just see how long it takes to hit a pole and how far away you can go before you miss, you know? How close do you have to be before you get a reliable slash every time? One-handed sword swings really fast, but if you're out of range and I have a pole hammer, I get to watch you miss and smash your skull in. It's all about how much you practice and how much you know your weapon, you know? If you know your weapon and where it is in the space around you during an attack, you can use footwork and placement of your character to land those attacks by moving and rotating your hero dude along with your weapon, you know, so that the sharp side of your stick enters their flesh consistently. Turning as you attack too, or not turning, or turning slowly or faster, changes the speed of your attack, and well-timed rotation can make even two-handed heavy slashes lightning fast. It's all about practice. With those accelerations, you can even add those accelerations into triangles and riposte, which are already faster. The riposte and counters are a little bit slower, but you can make them almost as fast. All my guys are just ganking this dude. He's got one arm and I hit him with an axe. That's just dirty. It's all about practice, man. And don't lose the fun of it, you know? If I can have one advice for new players, it's kill every archer you see, and just don't lose the fun, you know? Pick a weapon that you really like, practice with it, and get better with it. Try not to jump around between a bunch of weapons, because it's going to make learning the timing and range of your main weapon a little bit more difficult. Get that muscle memory down. I'd also maybe recommend knights for newer players, because they have a little bit more health. They tend to take a couple more arrows before they die. Man, I got two of those guys, but well, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you watching today. If you have any questions or any concerns, just go ahead and drop a comment down below. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. My name's Redro. You can catch me on stream every Saturday at 5 o'clock Central, Eastern, Western, 5 o'clock somewhere. And new videos are here on YouTube every Friday. I post some stuff during the week and on my TikTok at Roger the Calm. So if you want to talk to me, hit me up in the Discord, and I'll see you guys soon.